Well, George, we got unprecedented access to the inner workings of the drug roundup coordinated by Malone police. The chief says it's the best way to educate the community about what he calls a growing heroin problem in his small village.
The police, open up!
While we were out with the Malone Police Department looking for people using and selling heroin,
I think it's this one.
children were home at both houses we stopped at. And at this one,
Hey, buddy. Is your daddy here?
it was a little boy who answered the door and let police inside.
I mean, we deal with a lot of children problems here, a lot of endangering welfare. We have a poorer community, so we do deal a lot with that. So.
Yeah, that's probably hard.
Yeah, it's very hard.
The chief says the problem has gotten so bad they saw their first armed robbery at a business in more than 16 years at this Maple Fields. He says a guy went in high on heroin, got $200, and already had more drugs by the time police caught up with him.
He had already bought another bundle, which is 10 bags, and had shot 5 of them up.
It was scary. It was scary, but like I said, I was very proud of my cashier, but it was very scary because it could have gone the other way, easily.
Sylvia Hutchins manages that Maple Fields. She says her customers are talking about heroin, and the community isn't safe anymore.
It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
And it's going to get worse because there's too much of it now going on. So they need to be caught. They need to be prosecuted.
Can you come down here? He won't answer the door.
At this home in Constable, the chief called in the suspect's mom
I mean, he's hardly ever here.
to let them in so they could arrest her son.
For what?
Heroin.
What?
Everywhere we go, people are telling us, this guy's selling heroin, that guy's selling heroin.
Altogether, the chief and his roundup team brought in 7 people, all of them charged with drug-related felonies. Hauled into the station,
What's your current address?
booked, processed, and sent to court.
And unfortunately, what we've seen is just an absolute exponential explosion from what we felt we had a handle on and were able to cover.
I want to try to keep the drugs out of the community, which it's not going to happen, but we'll slow it down and we'll at least let these guys know that we're watching them.
Another problem new to the community, hypodermic needles. The chief and the DA tell News Channel 5 they're being found in town on sidewalks and in public restrooms. They're even ordering special gloves for probation officers to wear during searches.